I don't like intros. Let's go for it.
You want an intro? You want an intro? Let's do one. We got an intro already.
That's my favorite.
We got an intro already.
So here we are again, my man. We have done, I think, 3 podcasts in English.
Yeah.
And
Maybe.
this is the first one we're gonna post.
I hope.
This
I
one's
hope.
for real. This
I
one's
hope.
going in.
I hope.
For real.
And we got our buddy right here, Jonathan.
What's up?
What's up?
It's Jonathan.
Jonathan, what's up, buddy? Can you introduce yourself, my friend?
What's up, y'all? Jonathan, just fucking
Hey, just chilling,
salty
fucking
boy.
Just chilling, just another
Chilling,
voice in this
cool
fucking
breeze.
world.
Yeah.
Salt Lake City guy, born the race between the Mormons.
Oh, they tried anyways.
They never got you.
Oh, they had me for some time till my pops
Oh,
told me exactly what they think about our kind. Oh, I changed my mind after
Tell
that.
me, do you do any soaking?
Do I do any soaking?
I like the beginning of this shit. I like that question to break the ice.
People are gonna have no idea what the soaking is. Only. So just to explain it real quick, soaking is when Mormon guys, some of them, they cannot have sex until they marry. So what they do is that they fuck each other without fucking each other. So they just stick it in and let it in
That's right. That's right.
without moving it. If you
right,
move
that's
it,
right. No movement. That's
Going to
sin.
hell.
That's sin. That's right. That's right. Or you could just go down to Provo and get a little anal going on. They ain't got
oh yeah. White Provo. White Provo.
What, bro? That's the BYU girls. Fucking.
The university.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
The Brigham Young University. All the Mormon girls down there. Yeah.
Interesting.
Jonathan giving some tips for the Mormon
That's
community.
right. That's right. Take the tunnels on down south. You'll be all right.
So I guess there's some real shit going on in university.
Oh yeah.
Real shit.
I got the joke. I got the joke.
Ain't gotta soak the back door.
Motherfucker.
Jesus Christ.
Hey, yo, my man, how you been this week?
Oh man, I've been fucking living large, just having a good old time. Working hard, fucking girling, getting me a couple of cold beverages in.
Nice.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, life goes on the same way.
Oh man.
We just met Jonathan the same way we met Dan.
Yeah, Dan or Bob. Dan.
Yeah, he was smoking a joint in the hot tub. He was offering us some of that weed.
I'll get y'all one of these days.
He's still trying to get us, but we don't.
You really want to get me into
Oh,
that
yeah.
shit, but you don't gonna get it.
Oh yeah, it's
You don't gonna get me.
happen.
No.
It's gonna happen. You just wait. You fucking. Oh yeah.
Hey,
I'm gonna win that bet.
I'm gonna do it. It's just that I want to do it, but I can't. They fucking
I
drug
mean-
test me
It'll be alright.
for work.
Yeah,
How
that's the
often do they
thing.
drug test you?
It's
anyway?
randomly, so they
It's
have
random.
never done it.
They've never done it.
Crazy, right?
And last year I get 2 times. Two randomly.
You got
yeah,
twice?
Yeah, I got twice.
Because
last
it's
year.
not even about your job. It's just like a federal law that they pick random people
Right.
from all those CDL driving. There's no way that you can even know.
Actually, it's
so-
the state the one who's send the request to your company, and they don't even know when they're gonna do that. It's just 100% randomly.
That's something I don't like about Utah. There's too many prohibitions and.
No, but that's not only in
just
Utah.
America,
That test is in the whole USA, I guess.
Yeah.
Alright, but he supports that. I'm all up against all the drug testing for truck drivers. For example, with weed, because if you smoke a joint and then after 10 days they drug test you, you're gonna test positive. You're gonna get fired. You're gonna lose your job.
Yeah.
Just because 10 days ago you tried it and it stays on your blood, the THC. But I wasn't driving high. Why am I not allowed to have a joint on my days off?
For me, my point is that's the only way to know if you was driving high someday or something. I mean, if you do it, you know that if you do it, you're gonna do it again. You know what I mean? You understand my point?
I don't like it.
Yeah, I know you don't like it. I don't like neither. I don't like prohibition either. You know?
Well, I mean, they know that it's not going to be just a fucking, like, by the hour type of thing. I mean, if they were going to test you for that shit, like, on the job, then they should do a blood test. That's the only way to be able to tell if it's active, I think, anyways. I mean, ain't no fucking scientist.
There's probably not even a way with the THC stays in your body for too long.
Right,
Depending on how often you do it. I did all the research.
Well, my point is, if more probably that you do it while you're driving, is you try it often, that if you don't, you know what I mean?
Well, I mean, driving high is safer than driving angry, anyways. You know?
Right?
You got a point over there, dude.
Oh man, people drive so angry out there. I don't know what. Last week I got flipped off by 2 homeless guys. They're not even driving, but why?
What the fuck?
I
yeah.
did nothing. I remember the first one.
Fuck you for having a job.
He was
you
just
son
in
of
the
a bitch.
sidewalk.
That was my job.
But they got me. Well, there's probably a lot of truck drivers in the street because back in the old days, they would just drive on meth and cocaine all the time.
That's right. That's
Before the
true.
drug testing and shit, they would
Yeah.
go crazy. That's how they did the
man.
long drives.
That's true.
Crazy.
That's right. That's right.
Crazy moment.
That's
Hey,
wild.
hey, Jonathan, what cell phone company do you have? AT&T or?
Honestly, I don't fucking remember.
Oh,
I think it's
how
like
is that
Straight
possible?
Talk, Straight Talk or some bullshit. I don't fucking know, dude. I just give them money every. Yeah, Straight Talk.
Oh, you want to talk about
Yeah.
what happened like
Yeah, I
1
was
week
just
ago?
asking because 2 weeks ago there was a outlaw, or I don't know how to say, when it goes down the power.
It was
for
like a shutdown or something
Shut
like that.
down.
Yeah.
There's an outage or a shutdown.
outage for AT&T shut
No
down.
shit.
Yeah, I don't know, some problem happened there, but
Yeah, in the whole country.
that was kind of scary.
It was scary.
Yeah, because I mean, I had to work at that time and then not being able to use the GPS or anything. Did you watch the movie? How's it called?
I left the world behind.
Leave the World Behind. You didn't watch it?
No.
That's a good movie. You should watch it. This is really good. And
Isn't-
all the people in the audience should watch it too. Yeah.
It's a new movie. I think even Obama was producing that movie.
Yeah, the Obamas was.
It was kind of about the cyber attack that they do in America, and power goes off, everything goes off, and then pretty much it's like the end of the world. And that shit reminded me of the movie. I was like, fuck. No.
That was the first thing that
They got us.
I thought after I don't see any surprise in my.
I wouldn't be surprised.
It's just the end of the world when we don't have any power, huh? Like the entirety of.
Well, they're
fucking-
gonna the end of the world for you guys because we came from Cuba and we are used to don't have any electricity.
Hey,
We know what to do in those cases.
Calm
We was
down.
born
Yeah.
without electricity.
I grew up throwing mud up in the air and catching it on my head. All right? I remember life. before
Well,
the
you know
fucking
too. You
internet,
know too.
what I'm
You're the
saying?
old guy, the old way.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
that's right. That's
Yeah.
right.
I don't know. I
Yeah,
don't know
but-
if the war will end, but it will be pretty sketchy. It will be chaos.
Would
Yeah,
it
it
be
would be a
sketchy
cause.
though? I mean, like, fuck, what's wrong with
Bro,
the
because
little
most of the people in
chaos?
these days don't
Chaos.
know nothing without phone, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't know how to go to a
Yeah, but,
grocery
I
store
don't know.
without
Communication, if it goes
So
off,
bad.
I don't know, people who supply stores, for example, will be having a problem, and then we will have a lack of products, and your bank accounts will be frozen.
Yeah, I'm totally fine with that.
It's crazy.
I don't know.
This guy. But
What else to imagine?
looking all those stuff that you say, it's gonna be like a chaos. Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be like a
Completely.
chaos. Yeah, because right now everything is running by a phone.
Everything is electronic.
Everything is electronic. So
But hey, how to say, a blackout every now and then at night is romantic. I have
It's
to
great.
say.
It's great. That's
nice.
how hip hop started.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Fucking-
Blackout.
yeah.
it's the only way to see the stars in these days.
It's nice, yeah,
right.
to go out there, see the stars in the sky when
Yep.
these people don't know nothing.
Motherfucker, I think that you need to go to Cuba again. To
No,
remember
I don't want to go to
how
Cuba.
a
Fuck
blackout
that.
is-
I'd
looks
rather
like.
remember and live in the late memory. I don't want to go back. let it be there in my memory.
Talking about Cuba, do you saw what is happening in New York? Like 3-4 days ago, or a week
Oh,
ago?
I think I have a video.
You got a video?
And this is going to be interesting because we're going to be discussing some point of views with our buddy Jonathan.
Crazy what is
see.
happening over there. I think that you have the video ready, motherfucker.
What's going on out in New York?
Oh, well, it was a protest, but with the communism. You know what I mean? So people were with communist flag and the hammer and red flags, red communist flag. One wanted to bring communists here to USA.
Fuck yeah.
Let me show you. Let
I
me
don't
show you.
do shit.
I mean, I'm not a communist, but all about socialism, baby. Fucking run that shit.
That's Instagram, right?
Oh, they're just straight fucking communist, huh?
Yeah.
I mean, come on, boys. With their flags and
Yeah, with the flag and everything.
They're chanting communist,
Saying stuff like communism is
revolution.
what we need. Communism is what we need.
ah,
Something like that.
baby, that's a little bit too far. Direct democratic socialism. That's what I'm all about. Yeah.
Explain me what that is, I have no idea. Direct democratic socialism?
Well, yeah. I mean, we've gotten to the point where we don't need representatives anymore. Like we've got this pamphlet that went out in the United States of America, like back in the Revolutionary days, by Thomas Paine, called Common Sense, and it basically draws out like the reason for government and the different forms of it, like why you'd actually have representation in the first place, right? And so basically it states that the larger population that you have, the more difficult it is to be able to get everybody to come together and be able to express ideas and like pass laws and actually, have a cohesive government to be able to take care of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
But I mean, we've got the fucking internet. Like we're on the internet right fucking now, and we're talking to people that just are all over the place. You know what I'm saying? Why in the fuck do I need somebody to be up there talking about my interests? I can talk about my own fucking interests. You know what I'm saying? I can say what I want to be going on in my own community, and I can fucking
But you know that
Yeah.
but socialism and communists, that's pretty much the same. They don't gonna allow you to do that.
Well, yeah, that's why I'm about direct democratic.
Do you think you identify yourself feel more identified with the conservative side or the liberal side?
It's a spectrum. I mean, like I'm more of a conservative when it comes to like when it comes to fiscal matters, and I'm a lot more liberal when it comes to social matters.
Well, for me, for example, I think I'm more of a conservative because I think this country was built through hundreds of years following, even though I'm not a Christian, I'm an atheist, but it was built under the basis of the Christian values. So I think we should preserve and take care of that if we're talking about the basic moral values of the Christian church.
Yeah.
And so, but I also thrive for change and progress. But I think we should be careful with it, like we should keep the conservative values that have kept us alive and have built this wonderful country through time. But at the same time, of course, try for improvement.
Keep us alive. Conservatives don't like fucking. What do you? At least not without fucking marriage.
I like
license.
fucking. I'm a conservative, 100% conservative, I guess.
Well, you sinning, baby. Fucking like Christian values. Like, come on now.
No, I'm
But
talking.
what happened to the
basic
separation of church and state?
What do you mean separation of church from state?
The separation of church and state. That no religion should be creating laws or fucking.
No, yeah.
Yeah,
Totally.
I agree with that.
I'm talking about an individual level,
Well, yeah, most definitely.
Because I mean the fact of like, for example, marriage and that type of stuff. I think that's as the most important.
Yeah, I think that the family is
or-
the main cell of the society. So in my
there's
point of view, I think that I'm a conservative thinking that too.
Yeah, there's a lot of things I don't go with conservative. For example, I don't even believe in God. So first of all,
yeah, me neither. But
Where
that
you
don't
and
make
I
you like.
differ. I definitely believe in God. I just don't think we should be acting like there is one whatsoever.
right? Yeah, it's just I'm not sure. I don't believe there's one. What I don't believe for sure is that there is a God out there looking after me and and that He's going to reward me for being a good person based on what, on those moral values that you created. But
Right.
it's just I don't think if there's a God out there, it's just so superior that we're not able to understand it.
Yeah, for sure. But I mean, as far as the way that our country's ran, I mean, I just see capitalism as just being so fucking wasteful. And I mean, for the time that it was on the rise, I think it's very much so valuable. And I think that it still has its place in our society. It's just there's a lot of things that just flat out should not be.
Well, I got a question. As a person who came from like like 100% communist country that is all the way opposite from of a capitalism. Living here in USA now, seeing the difference from both sides and seeing that this place is so fucking amazing. I think that is thanks to the capitalism. And I think that is like the best system, not perfect, but the best system that we got right now. So can you explain more about what do you think that is fucking like that is breaking the stuff or
Yeah, bad thing. What do you think is bad about capitalism?
About the capitalism?
What do I think is bad about capitalism?
Yeah.
My biggest issue with capitalism is that it's purely profit driven, right? It's all about making more and more money. It's not about making cars, for example, right? You go back fucking 20, 30 years, you've got fucking vehicles that
Oh, I think that I got your point now.
for
Yeah.
fucking
Last whatever.
generations. You know what I'm saying? Nowadays, you can't get a fucking whip to last you more than 2 years before it starts fucking up all day long.
That's a great point because
That's a
that's
great
a
point.
little proof of why there is necessary a little bit of intervention from the government
Right.
when it comes to
Planned
trading and
obsolescence.
Yeah, but you want to the government to intervene
as little as possible because
Yeah, but if I run a fucking company and I want to do, for example, the same example, cars, all my cars white.
yeah, but if you
why
make
you
your
have
cars to break on purpose every month and then every company
Oh yeah. Like what happened with Apple, like what happened with
exactly.
Apple.
They got sued.
Yeah,
and
they got sued. That's true. I mean, I agree with that.
Yeah, it's like libertarianism supports. It's just as little as possible intervention of the government and politicians when it comes to trading.
Yeah, but that's necessary too because we, like, as human beings, we don't have we have. I mean, our moral values can break, you know.
Yeah.
So that's why we need like a little bit of intervention from the government,
and
because we're gonna want to fuck each other every time.
And that's completely the opposite what liberals think. What liberals want is a bigger intervention of the government.
Right. Yes.
Yeah, setting prices and, for example,
I mean, fuck liberals and fuck conservatives. Like, straight up. Like, I look at both the fucking Democrats and...
I like libertarians. Libertarians is like, they try for freedom, so they support legalization of every drug. They just try to get as much freedom as possible when it comes to the
100%.
individual.
Don't fucking tell me what to do.
Equality of rights for everyone. No discrimination, so equality of rights for everyone. That's all you need. You cannot ask for equality of outcome because it's impossible.
Freedom for yourself. The moment that what you do starts to affect other people, that's when there should definitely be something coming in.
Something I also respect and value is I believe in the right of private property too.
Yeah.
Because
to a certain degree.
Yeah, but if you go
what do you
to
mean?
Well, I mean, I definitely think that people should be able to own cars, own their fucking clothes, own their own property, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But when they're getting to the point of like, I want to own property to be able to fucking pilch other people from their money, like, fuck that, dude. Get a job.
Like BlackRock? Do you mean like big real estate guys or?
Yeah, exactly. Like how you've got all these fucking banks and whatnot coming in and just fucking like.
It's
what
just
happened?
complicated.
What happened
I
if?
mean, that's more corporate.
But what happened if you work really hard to get all that money and you keep investing your money and you get able to have like a big real estate company or something like that? I think that's okay too.
Fuck that. I mean, you go ahead and, like, if you want to make money off of luxury items, fucking all day long, you know what I'm saying? Like, do it. But the biggest thing for me is that as soon as it's something that somebody needs this item in order to be able to live their life and be successful, that's something that I think should be federalized. That's something that I think should be treated as a human right and not as just something that you buy and fucking sell.
Yeah, it's just you gotta be careful with that because when the state sets prices, it gets all messed up and then it goes unrealistic. And then, for example, if I have a restaurant myself and I sell pizza, I can charge as much as I want for the pizza. Let's say that the cost of making a pizza is $5 and I sell it for $50. And then the states comes and say, okay, you have to sell this pizza for $4. I'm gonna stop making pizzas, and there's not gonna be pizzerias at all. So how capitalism works? If I have a pizzeria and I'm charging 50, you open one pizzeria and you charge 10. And then I'm like, fuck you, I'm gonna charge 9 and then 7. So when there's monopolies are dangerous. Monopolies
should work.
Yeah, monopoly is when someone owns let's say one sector of economy by himself. So I don't know, BlackRock, for example.
BlackRock,
that I can consider that a different from capitalism when big monopolies exist. They don't have competence. They can charge you as much as they want.
I mean, I don't think that the monopolies are that dangerous.
What?
No, I don't think that monopolies are like too
Yeah,
dangerous.
it's just what I said. It's just the pizzas. If there's only one restaurant of pizza, they can charge as much as you want.
They could become dangerous, but when the government is the one who owns the monopoly.
Also, and
But no, if
it can also be dangerous when it makes it harder for you, for those little businesses to grow. That's a danger.
That's true. That's
Because
true.
if there's no little business, then there's no competence. Nobody's going to come from down. So...
Well, that's a
I
good
don't know.
point, yeah.
And always capitalism goes and it helps to the richer class and makes it harder for the small class.
Exactly.
I don't know. Yeah,
And it
I
also bleeds into our laws and every other facet of our society out here. I mean, it's like, let's see here. So let's say you get fucking like our entire society is based on how much fucking money do you make. Period. You know what I'm saying? The rich get richer, the poor get poorer, and fuck you if you disagree with that. It is basically the attitude of America. Like you go out and you get a speeding ticket, right? It's a set price for that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's say it's fucking $400. Somebody who doesn't make that much money, that could be an entire fucking paycheck for them, or even most of it. Fuck them over from being able to make rent. Somebody that's rich, that's just a bar tab for a day. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it's complicated. You know, these things that we're talking about, there's 100 smarter guys than us that had sit together to think about it too. It's just hard to figure it out.
And none of them are in power.
We should take the fucking power.
That's fucking right.
We got the solution.
That's right.
Well, from my point of view, I don't know. I don't think that I don't agree much with you guys in the thing that you are saying. But I don't know. I don't know if I can express myself what I want to express right now. I don't know. I mean, for example, well, what you say about monopoly. I think that monopoly are not dangerous.
Why not?
Why? Because you can't. I mean, you can't forgiving a person to grow up until.
Listen, I'm not saying that you should steal from. I don't agree with that. If you have a big, huge business, for as big as it is, I don't think the government should put its hand and take it away. I don't like that, and I don't support it because that's stealing. I don't care if you're multi-millionaire.
I know what you said. I know that society is mostly run by money, or who have more money. But now it's money. But years before was like the one who has more land, or the ones who has more
same thing
plantations. You know, and it's the same thing. But that's the way that human beings are. And you can stop that.
For example, YouTube is sort of a monopoly because it has no competence.
That's
and
right.
What is doing YouTube now? Doing whatever the fuck they want. They're screwing up a lot of artists and.
But thanks to that monopoly, there's people making good money, a lot of money actually, and there is people that have a family and provide to their family things.
Yeah, it's great. YouTube is great, and you're saying that they can do whatever they want, and
there is a lot of stuff that they are doing wrong. Sorry.
Yeah, but that's like the good dictator. It's just it's a good guy, but he's the one in power and the only one in power.
Yeah, that's
it's
true.
Just too much power for. It's just too much power for one platform, you know.
Yeah, but I mean, the competition can exist.
They can strike your channel or demonetize
but
your channel.
the thing is, the difference is that there is nobody telling you that you only have to use YouTube. There is another platform.
Yeah.
People don't use because they don't want it, but there is another platform, and it's possible to create another different platform right now. Right now, we can do it.
Yeah, I'm just giving you an example of how monopoly can be dangerous. I think.
But that's not dangerous. But that example is not dangerous, I guess. There is nothing dangerous in that example. It's just that people don't want to use another platform.
It's inherently dangerous.
Well,
it
look,
completely-
you said the Apple thing when the batteries came out, and,
And that's why we had to have some limitation. But that's not because they had a monopoly.
They kinda do.
Yeah, but that's. I mean, they kinda do. But there is Samsung that is a big competence, for example, and that don't happen because that happened because they were a motherfucker doing that. Not because they had a monopoly or something like that. They can do that. That's not right. It's not right to stop, to make the device that you sold stop working in purpose because to make the people buy new ones. That's not right, and that's why they had to pay for that because that was a mistake. But I don't think that has nothing to do with the monopoly stuff. You know what I mean?
It kind of does because Apple has their own system that there's no other company. For example, Samsung is an Android.
But there is another. There is another
thousands
phone.
of Android companies.
People buy Apple because they fucking want buy Apple and they want to spend a lot of money for stupid stuff. For the same device every year. But you still can buy another phone, another kind of phone, another brand. There is Samsung. There is there is Alcatel. There is Nokia. There is still a lot of different phones.
See, that's exactly why I am all about things that are not luxury items, like a fucking. Well, I mean, we are getting to a place where a phone is starting to become non-luxury item. But I mean, when you have things that people need in life to be able to survive and actually function in our society, and you allow monopolies to take over those items, they can do whatever the fuck they want. They can say, "Oh, it's going to be $100 for a piece of bread." You know what I'm saying? Like because they own all the wheat.
Yeah, but luckily in the U.S., for example, there's not a lot of monopolies of basic needs. There's thousands of brands of bread, and there's thousands of brands of I don't know.
Pfizer, fucking Monsanto. You've got.
You're talking about the pharmaceutical.
That's a good one.
You got food. You've got there's all kinds of different monopolies. You'd be really surprised the amount of companies there are that actually run everything that's going on.
Yeah.
I mean, it's fucking wild. I think it's like a good 10 or so that really actually own everything. You've got CNN and Fox News both being owned by the same fucking company, dude.
Really?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah, fucking A.
CNN and Fox?
Both. Owned by the same fucking umbrella company. Yeah.
It's curious.
Oh my god!
And it's all about money. It's all about.
Well, right now isn't too smart to trust in news, in the news, in the traditional news.
Nobody believes in corporate mainstream media anymore.
All the news right now has an agenda. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They always have had an agenda. But the good thing about nowadays is that you can listen to. There's a lot of people out there saying, speaking their truth, and you can listen to them on any platform. And there's no because back in the day you just read the news and that's what it was. They're just pushing agendas. Yeah, that's all that it was. But right now you have the ability to be more skeptical about everything. So I think that's a good thing.
So that's why I think that social media or all the internet stuff has like two faces in the same coin. You know what I mean? So they have a bad face because they push stuff, too, and they can make you really addict to nicotine and the stuff. But the other face, the good face that I see is they can make people be closer, and you can shows what kind of content you want to see and that stuff.
I mean, to a certain extent. I mean, you got algorithms getting made for all of us and shit like that. I mean, we're so fucking new to the internet.
Yeah, that's new. That's a new stuff.
It's so fucking new. We barely understand.
And I mean, they play their tricks, when all the Biden and Trump and the vaccines and stuff, they will everything. If you look something about Trump, they wouldn't show it, or
Oh yeah.
And if you look something about vaccine, Biden, blah blah blah. I wasn't even in the U.S. in that time, but that's what
Oh,
what I
dude, that
heard.
was some fucking wild shit.
I
That
know.
was some wild
Yeah,
shit.
but
What do you think about this year? We got election this year too.
This year, I think fuck them. I think fuck them all dead. As far as I'm concerned, like with how just crooked and bullshit the American political system is, what we need to do is we need to get like a group of fucking like 10 people that everybody wants to have be the fucking president. You know what I'm saying? And then we just get a tournament fucking boxing.
let him die. Yeah.
Just have them fight it out. I'm sick and tired of watching these old fucking fogies just talk shit on each other and just never fucking swing once. It's just like, how are you gonna fucking do it? Like all these billions and millions, it's just like all this fucking money getting poured into the U.S. political system.
Yep.
All this money that could be actually spent on fucking. Oh no, how are we gonna fucking pay for this goddamn school? Have these bitches box it out. Like fuck all these goddamn commercials, you know what I'm saying? Just fucking like put Biden and Trump up there in the fucking ring and just like let them fucking squall. You know
I
what
think
I'm saying?
Biden will
Like,
be done.
I don't care who wins. Honestly.
He will punch his trainer.
I don't fuck yeah. Two fucking old ass fogies. Then maybe we might be able to get some young blood in the goddamn White House. You know what I'm saying? Some new ideas.
I think that yeah, they're
hear that?
kind of old,
go
but
ahead.
if I think that they both are very old to be in that kind of position, you know.
need to
But
have
if I had to choose, I would choose Donald Trump before Biden.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
I wasn't here when Donald Trump was in the election, so I don't know a lot of what I should know about Trump. But I think, yeah, I kind of like him.
Especially when you saw that last video.
Yeah, that video, dude. A video of
I
him.
mean, it's the choice between a retarded old man and a senile old man.
But listen, but let me tell you something. If you know that you're gonna get fucked, and you had the chance of at least choosing who's gonna fuck you, wouldn't you do it?
It's gonna make me feel safer.
Yeah, at least choose the guy with the smaller dick. I don't know, but if you're getting fucked anyway, I don't know.
I mean,
I think he will fuck me. He will be more
Man.
gentle.
I was a really big fan of Bernie. I really liked Bernie, but then
Bernie Sanders,
Yeah.
bro, that was a socialist, communist guy.
I've already told you I'm fucking leftist.
No, you're not. You're not.
I am.
You
I
say
don't
that you
think
are,
you're
but you're
lefty.
not. You support guns.
Yes.
You support legalization of drugs. You support the keeping the government away from the individual decisions. That's very right wing.
No, you see, you don't have to have authoritarianism when you're leftist.
So what do you think that you're lefty?
Say what?
Yeah, explain what do you think that you consider yourself a
I
left
mean,
guy?
fucking federalization of resources, federalization of fucking, Well, yeah, federalization of resources, the allowance of people to fucking run everything, fucking also allowing like just like complete and utter just liberal social fucking norms, like allowing people to do whatever the fuck they want as long as you're not fucking over other people. Like I'm all about like for example, like I don't think that we should have an actual police force. I don't think that we should have fucking like fucking A.
Oh.
I think that the common citizenry should be able to fucking police their own goddamn community. Expand the judicial system and allow people to bring shit to the fucking courts and say, yo, this person's fucking over my community. Fucking stop his ass.
It's just complicated.
You know what? In a butterfly world, when everything is perfect and human beings are perfect and they don't have like a bad side, they are all good. They are like the best person in the world. You know, that maybe could work. But if you bring, for example, the first thing that you say, federalization of the resource. If you bring that to reality, you have to think that the people who gonna be administrating
Federalization
the
of
resource
resources.
of resource gonna be human beings.
There's
too.
still gonna be people running.
There's still gonna be
and there's
people.
Still gonna
The
be
government
people.
not gonna be like a goddess or something,
yeah.
and they're gonna take all that shit for their own because that happened. all the time.
I'm against fucking representation. Completely against representation. So
Yeah,
that means
but
that
somebody gonna be
everybody-
running.
whoever the group of
Everybody
people that
votes,
there is,
everybody makes these
whoever the group of
decisions.
people that there is that they're on control of these resources. I don't know, to give an example, food, whatever. They're the ones who's gonna get rich. There's always gonna be a group of corrupt people who's gonna get rich of it.
You got a lot of examples. You got
Yes,
Cuba.
it's just-
You got
basically
Cuba
what
as
you're saying
example.
is
North
let's-
Korea. You got China. You had the Union Soviet. There is a lot of example when governments and people try that. It never works. It never works.
Obviously you have to have a balance. Like no singular form of government is going to ever succeed, period. Like that's the reason why we don't have fucking monarchies anymore. That's the reason why, like, even in America, we still do have fucking socialist principles that we still act on. Fucking roads, the fire department, fucking police force. Like all of these are, like, even to a certain extent, our medical system, it's all socialist. It's just how far you're willing to go with it and what you're willing to do.
Yeah, it's just we need social security for some stuff, and but in the end, we have those things that are paid with our tax money, and still that's another little problem. We give away a lot of money, but we don't know how they use it.
Yeah, that's
You don't
true.
know. You know that they use
I
some
know
of the
they
money
fuck
for
it
good
up so
stuff.
hard.
They use it for building shit and whatever. Firefighters, perfect. I don't care. But you know that they take a lot of money
Oh,
for
yeah.
themselves
They
and
fuck it up so
whatever
hard.
they do. So that's the problem that I'm talking about. So if every single company in the U.S. will be owned or by
No.
or
No, no,
controlled by government,
no,
oh
no.
man, we'll be so
Actual
fucked.
fucking, I disagree.
And also, we need incentive because
There's
how are
always
you gonna
incentive.
build something nice if you're not competing against someone else and you don't know that you're getting rich yourself?
to compete. Yeah, baby. Hit me.
It's just
You
it
don't,
goes
like,
against
so-
human nature.
Oh, that's horseshit. That's fucking horseshit. It's not necessarily about competition. It's about doing better. Like we as a species, we always want to be doing better than we were the day before.
You need a
Exactly,
competition for that. You need competition. You need an intensive. You know.
Yeah.
You need a motivation for
You
doing
know,
that.
it's just
There is
You know,
competition. We compete even since we are little kids. We don't know nothing. It's all
Fine.
nature.
You need competition. Let's compete against other goddamn countries. You know what I'm saying?
if you don't
Like,
know you're gonna get that status and that money and let's say sense of winning and that credit for something nice that you built, why would you even work 16
don't go-
hours
yeah.
a day to
I mean,
do
like,
it?
let's be completely honest. Like, there's no such thing as benevolence in humanity.
There's
period.
not, yeah.
There is not.
Yeah.
I mean, we all know that anything that we do for our neighbor is going to affect us in a good way because that is our direct fucking neighbor. Like, they're right fucking there. You don't want a goddamn crack house living right across the street when you're trying to raise kids, you know what I'm saying? So, like, you're going to fucking help out the people around you, you know what I'm saying? Society isn't necessarily based on fucking competition. You know what I'm saying? Like, sure, you've got these assholes that just fucking drive their asses off down the road and they fucking cut you off and they just fucking, like, they're trying to get wherever the fuck they're going faster than you. But at the end of the day, they're trying to do so as fucking safely as possible because they know that if it's just fucking game off, like, you know, everybody for themselves, people are just like, everybody dies. Fucking, like, every single fucking car is gonna be totaled within a week. Promises. Like, it's all about social cooperation. It's all about helping each other out, and it's all about bringing each other up. Like, we're only as strong as our weakest fucking link.
Yeah, it's
But
complicated.
but for me there is some benevolent stuff in human beings.
There is,
yeah.
but when you live in a small community, for example, when it comes to your friend and your family, you want the best for them.
Mm-hmm.
But if you have to steal the guy that lives down there to improve your life, who gives a fuck about that guy? I don't give a fuck about him. Like, you care about
Are you
a
talking
small
about the
circle
elite?
of people, but you don't care about the whole country. Who gives a
do.
fuck about?
I do.
No.
Yes, I absolutely do. Are you fucking kidding me?
I mean, people get emotional when something bad happen, even in another country. I do. When I know a natural disaster or something happening in another country, another people, I get emotional.
Yeah, but
I feel bad.
I'm saying you're not gonna work on construction just because you want the Josh from Idaho to have a nice house. Fucking Josh.
Because you want to build something cool as fuck. Because you've always wanted to see this fucking structure that you've been passionate about fucking building.
I don't know.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's too.
I've worked in goddamn construction.
gonna
There is
tell you,
people. There
me
is people who really like to work
Woodworking
in
is
construction. I
fucking-
guess.
Yeah, but if you don't get paid,
Yeah.
you're not gonna
Oh,
work.
of course, no. That's,
I mean,
of
dude,
course.
Yeah. Of course, everybody needs to go home to a fucking
Yeah.
Yeah,
nice
that's
warm
that's
home.
that's the motivation part. You need
Yeah,
a
I'm just
motivation.
talking about an utopic communist society where everyone works for free just to improve society. Fuck
No, that's impossible. Of course, come on. Of course, that's impossible.
Give me 1 second, I need to go piss.
Yeah, don't worry.
Go
You
for
can.
it.
You can.
We might do a little cut, and we're back.
Do you pee? Do you have with what? What do you say that? ¿Tenías con qué?
So just to close the political chat, what you were
There is-
gonna say something?
Yeah, there is something very good that is happening here. And what is very happy about that? Utah. I mean, here in Utah today. I mean, we start to talk about what is happening in New York. They're having a political protest in favor of communists. While here in Utah today, there is people in the Capitol, my friends Gabriela from Cuba and Carlos Moreno from
Yeah.
Venezuela, they are pushing a resolution
against
communists and socialism here. They don't want allow that shit here around here, and they are pushing that thing, and they are taking it to votation. Right now, I think I'm just waiting for my friend to call me and tell me, hey, we win, we approve. They approve the law. And I'm pretty sure that will be what's gonna happen. So I'm feeling really happy as a person who's came from a fucking communist country. Fucking communist
That's what it
country.
is, bro.
I don't want communists here. People don't need communists here. People don't need that shit.
It's democracy.
Yeah.
Really not good. And they even can't do that. That's constitutionally.
They just
Actually,
they're voting. They're voting.
They
for it.
voted. They are taking
It's
it to
just vote.
votation.
They're taking it
I
to
mean,
votation.
No,
so-
they flat out cannot vote on that.
yeah, they can. They
in
can.
America, you cannot vote against an ideology.
You can.
No,
You
no,
can.
it's
You
just
can. It's
about,
not against an ideology. It's not against an ideology. It's just against the stuff
No,
that
against
gonna
the
bring.
communist resolution that they passed. Something like that. It's just
It's not something like that. It's something important,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
That they can't have any communist or socialist programs in Utah is what
they're voting. I don't know.
They voting against that. Yeah, they do. They voting against people
bro.
bringing
Hilarious.
communists
You
here.
don't want
fucking
communism,
hilarious.
bro.
It's like Nazis.
Good luck.
You can have you can start a Nazis political party. You can't. That's
is
impossible.
none. There
Yeah,
is
but
none.
there is no official, and that's what we want. That's what I
Even
want
the
here.
DSA is a bunch of fucking sallies.
No, it's not the same. It's not the same, and that's what they voting for. You don't want. They are voting because they don't want people here to get the stuff, to get the proprieties of people. They don't want adoctrination. They don't want to allow to people believing like political person like gods, like presidents that believe that a president is like a god or something like that. They don't want that. They
already
don't.
do think
They don't
that.
want
That-
people like going through the families and those stuff, going through the children in the school and those stuff. They don't want that.
And talking to them about
Socialism or communism.
left-wing ideology. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's illegal. They flat out cannot do that.
They are kind of stuff that they want.
If the federal courts can and will fucking shut that down.
Oh,
It's-
we're gonna
it's
see.
a
We're gonna see.
Complete violation of our First
Well, what do you mean?
Amendment
Just
rights.
voting against. They're not voting against ideals. They're just voting against a resolution that
Yeah.
has communism
Right.
content.
They're saying that you can't like what.
You can vote against
From
a
my understanding,
resolution.
I could be completely wrong, but from my understanding, what you guys are saying, that they're saying that they're voting to make it illegal to have any kind of socialist or communist.
No.
No, it's just imagine
no.
that you put your
No.
right wing resolution and I don't know, and you vote against it. It's not.
I send you the whole information. Do you have WhatsApp here?
Yeah, send it.
You don't have WhatsApp here, right?
No.
Oh, it's in your phone. He don't
I
gonna. I don't got my phone. I could read it.
I
right now,
didn't
but
really.
don't
I
know.
don't know exactly what it's about, but
It's about that, bro. It's about that. It's about that. So
Good luck.
let's go to the next topic.
Next
I mean-
topic.
yeah.
go
But
to the
I mean, just talking about it again. Do you think it's just a resolution against people expressing their ideas of communist ideas?
Of course, no. Of course, no. You can express whatever you want to express. Otherwise, we couldn't be doing this podcast because you did your point of view. I got mine. You got your point of view. Of course, it's not against that. It's just against the stuff of communism and socialism bring. You know, if you want to push it here in USA, especially in Utah,
And
actually
actually,
Utah,
I
because
am
it's
all
a
against
state
censorship.
resolution.
Whatever comes with censorship, I think the lie should be fought with the truth, not with the censorship. If you censor, I don't care if you have ideas or 100% against of what I think. I wouldn't allow anyone to censor you. I don't like
They
that.
are not censoring nobody. They are not doing
Yeah,
that.
I'm just saying. I don't think they are. I just don't know the context of the thing.
Yeah.
Wait on.
The moment that you force the peoples not to be able to fucking talk about something, that's
They are not doing that. They are not.
Yeah,
That's
exactly,
not
exactly.
what it's about. That is not what it's about.
That it's time to move.
Yeah, and it's actually fun. Talking about shit. Talking about yeah.
Fuck yeah.
You want to talk about the Super Bowl shit
Super
that
Bowl.
happened?
The fuck
Not
are
the
you
Super
guys
Bowl.
gonna talk
No,
about?
we don't know nothing about
We
football.
know
Your
shit about.
ass was
we
in
know
the
shit about
fucking
football.
Shower for half the Super
We
Bowl.
don't shit
And
about
your
football.
ass fucking fell asleep halfway
I'm not.
through the Super
I just. That's right. That's right.
Well, he was watching the Super Bowl at home.
Danny and I were over here. I don't give a fuck about football.
The
either.
two American guys
Danny
watching
and
the
I are
Super
just
Bowl,
over here
and
fucking having a good
we
time,
went play
drinking
dominoes.
beers. Fucking, yeah.
Well,
Do you see any guy going in the field during the game? Was there any guy? Do you remember?
I mean, I heard about some kind. I heard about some dude who fucking bet that there was a.
that's
streaker.
what I want talking about. That's what we wanted to talk
And then
about.
He went out there and fucking did it himself and ended up coming up with it. See, that's the kind of fucking capitalism I like. That's the shit that I fucking like.
That shit.
Fuck yeah.
That's just beautiful. I think the
That's
guy
fucking
bet how
hilarious.
much? Couple.
Like 5 grams. 50 grams.
That someone was gonna go in the field and
Yeah.
he did it himself,
Yeah,
and he
yeah,
was
yeah.
like 300.
375K.
Fucking
Fuck yeah.
A.
And he
Little
paid.
fucking
He
bitch,
paid
I'm
like
a dude.
he paid like like 1,000. You know, fine.
He's probably watching the Cuban Brothers right now.
Fuck, dude.
With
That guy
three
is
bitches in a king size
that's a
bed.
smart guy.
Laughing his off at the judge. Just like, hey, sir, do you know what you did wrong? Just all like,
Fuck, that's
I
a
don't.
smart guy.
Tell me, Jonathan, did you ever get into any field naked?
I've never gone into a field net. Well, yes, I have. I mean, out in the middle of nowhere for sure. But I mean, like, as far as fucking have I gone streaking? Yes, I was a teenager once. I've definitely fucking ran around in a couple of neighborhoods after 10 too many cold beverages. And fucking saw if I couldn't fucking shake my dick at the world. That's for damn sure. Yeah.
That should be funny as fuck. Oh my god.
My man.
But never in a field, right? Never in a sport event. Or something.
No.
Do you go to school here in Utah too? Or?
Yeah. I went to school out here. I went to quite a few different high schools. That's for sure.
Yeah.
I was a bad kid. Yeah, I got kicked out of every single school I could shake a stick at. That's for damn.
How's
So-
school in Utah? Is it quiet? Because, I mean, you got all the Mormons in charge.
I mean, school. Fucking A, dude. School.
I mean, in your time, back in the day.
School is different back in the days because it's like people still fucking kicked each other's ass. You know what I'm saying?
Do you want to get that microphone a bit closer?
Yeah. So like back in the days, like school was a little bit different. Like we still fought each other. We didn't just fucking shoot up the school because we were bored. Like I mean, you can't really shoot up the fucking school if you're busy getting fucking.
Let's not
stuffed
shoot
in
a school.
The goddamn fucking locker. You know
Nobody
what
wants to
I'm
shoot a
saying?
school.
So like, definitely pro bully. Fucking, but like. You
Pro
can't-
bully.
it was a different day, man. Like you just fucking.
You were the bully or the bullied guy?
Oh, dude, I got my ass fucking bullied until I figured out that I was
Really?
bigger than everybody else. And then I'm
That's
like,
right, because you're a big guy. Oh my god, I
I
can't do
can
this.
slap the
like,
shit out of everybody.
Yeah, exactly. I remember my first time fucking choking the shit out of this kid. I'm just all like, Oh, so that's how you get these little punk asses from Stop Hurting Me.
Yeah.
And then like all the teachers were like, "Hey, now you're the problem." I'm like, "Well, then what the fuck were you doing this entire goddamn time?" But no, man, fucking like, yeah.
Is it bullying like a real bad thing here in America? Because
I mean, I'm personally pro bully, to be completely honest with
no,
you. Like,
what?
yes, absolutely, absolutely.
I mean,
Like,
I think kids need.
bring back dodgeball. You know what I'm saying?
There's no more dodgeball in school here.
Kids need to learn that fucking
They
life
need
isn't
to
gonna be
go
fair.
through, yeah,
And you need
but
to
I mean,
stand
just
up
some
for
teasing
yourself.
and maybe some physical, but not go too far, like beating a kid between three guys to death. No,
No, definitely not. Just fucking like I'm not.
It's what I see in the movies
I'm not
that-
saying fucking murder. Like Jesus Christ.
no,
like,
no, no. I'm talking about playful teasing or just slapping the head.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
No,
you
dude,
gotta
you'll
go
get
through
fucking-
it. You gotta.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
These days you'll get in some fucking serious trouble for that kind of shit. But like, yeah.
Yeah, I was
No.
listening to a Joe Rogan podcast the other day, and it was interesting. Like this lady was there, and she was talking about how nowadays they take kids to therapy about everything, even for preventing therapy. You're about to go to school. I'm gonna give you therapy so you don't feel anxious when you
Oh,
make
shit.
friends.
Why?
Shit.
How anxious would you be
That make
if you have to
kids
go to
be
therapy
weak.
before going
Well,
out there
hit
and
that
meeting
shit, baby.
friends?
They're gonna make people weak, bro.
It's just that people are.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like kids, even kids. Since you're a kid, you have to go through difficult things, and that's gonna make you a tough person
Yeah,
in
yeah,
the
yeah,
future,
of
and it's gonna teach
it's
you how
necessary. I think that
to
it's
learn
necessary
with struggle.
Necessary.
to get ready for the grow up life.
It is, but now there's like some sort of ideology that if you have to do everything that you can to prevent your kid from suffering,
No.
they're gonna suffer
I
no
agree,
matter what.
I agree. Oh, but dude, like, there's some new shit going down that fucking my friend was just telling me about. Fucking like,
Wow.
so like with the whole internet thing that's going on, fucking like, apparently there's these kids out there that are fucking taking pictures of each other when they're in the fucking locker room changing, and then they'll just fucking spread that shit all over
fuck.
the
Oh,
fucking
shit.
yeah. They'll just spread that shit all over the fucking internet. And like just like show it to all of the kids at school, and
It's like an internet bullying or something
exactly like that internet
fuck.
bullying shit, and it's just like it's fucking frightening, dude. It's
Oh,
like
man.
like
It is,
that
it is.
shit, like that shit's fucking out of control.
That's
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's worse than getting your ass whooped.
yeah. Whoop my ass all fucking day long, but like post some fucking like what?
Just your tiny dick out there.
Yeah, I'm still growing, but, but like no, dude, like that's some shit. Like and like these kids, they're like committing suicide over that. Kind
Oh
of
yeah,
shit.
yeah.
It's
That's
really
the kind
fucked
of
up.
shit that can fuck the life
Yeah,
of a
yeah.
kid. Yeah, 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 for sure. Fuck.
Exactly. It's
they're
really,
they're definitely facing some problems that we
Yeah.
didn't have when we were at school. We started to have cell phones when we were in high
Right.
school, and they prohibited.
Yeah.
'Cause we-
right.
yeah.
Hey, yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, I
I'm
think
not- I'm
when
not
I have a
against-
kid, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna give him one of these basic phones where they can text and call.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck you. That's it. That's all you get. Nothing else. You want to text them bitches? Do it. Just, it's gonna take you 30 days
At the
to,
old times.
to type 30 cards. in this phone.
Yeah, do you remember those phones that you had to do 1, 2, 3 times to take to
Press
put the
3
B
times, one
to one letter?
one button.
I'm gonna fucking teach my kid how to fight. That's for damn sure.
Oh, yeah,
Like,
Oh,
that's
of
good.
course, of course.
Oh
of
yeah,
course.
especially my
Definitely,
daughters.
yeah.
When I have a fucking girl, ooh, that girl is gonna be more dangerous
Especially
than my
girl?
fuck. She's gonna be deadly. Deadly. Yeah, buddy.
But you know,
fucking,
that's a
like-
very good thing to do, even with bully guys. When you teach bullies martial arts, they actually stop doing it because
Yeah, because
they
martial
usually
art-
have an insecurity problem, and
Yeah.
when they actually learn, they know that they can.
When you are learning martial arts, you are learning valors too.
and
You know what I
also
mean?
learn
Values.
self-control.
Exactly.
That's for sure.
Yeah, they teach you. It's the whole package.
the whole package.
It's not only.
So, Jonathan, can you make? Can you tell us something really crazy or really funny that happened to you when you was like in high school or something? A good history, funny history,
Funny history.
What's the crazy shit
something.
that happened to you or a
Yeah.
friend?
or a friend? Yeah, no, it's not gonna have to be
That's
to you.
that's putting me on the spot, baby. That's some shit that I have to think about. Fucking my whole fucking high school. That first and foreskin. That was what fucking like. Let's see here. I'm 34 now. That is That's fucking 16 years ago. That's almost half a lifetime ago that I was in high school.
They
you know
went to
what I'm
high school.
saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's some time. I don't know, man. Fucking like I moved out when I was like 15 and just fucking started doing my own shit. So like every fucking day was a new goddamn adventure, figuring out how to feed myself and shit. But like, I don't know, man.
Yeah,
Like,
you had a
Yeah,
hard time.
interesting.
I mean, it wasn't really hard, you know what I'm saying? It's not too hard to go and fucking stuff a goddamn lasagna up your shirt from the fucking local grocery store, but like,
Yeah.
but
The Cookie Clan.
yeah, but I don't know, man. Like, just I don't know. High school for me was just fucking a bunch of boys fucking looking out for each other. Fucking,
What year were you born?
I was born in '89.
89.
Yeah.
Kind of old, bro.
Would you say that you had a good time in high school or a bad time in high school?
Oh, dude, everybody has a fucking shit time in high school. You know what I'm saying? Like, you learn so fucking much about yourself. And, like, I mean, I really don't think you really know who you are until you're at least fucking 25. You know
That's
what I'm
right.
saying?
That's
so,
right.
like,
Yeah, I kind of lost before those years. Yeah, that's true.
We had a good time. I always say that Cuba is terrible, but the best thing that happened, the worst thing that happened, I mean, what did I say? The worst thing that happened to me was being born in Cuba, and it's also the best thing that happened. And the best thing was living Cuba. I mean, no, the best thing was being born in Cuba, and the best thing was living Cuba. Both things. I'm grateful for both.
Well, you
living there, and
had to say in Cuba that you're living in USA right now.
What's that?
You had to say thanks to Cuba that you are living in USA right now.
Yeah.
that's true. There's a lot of people that fucking talk
America.
shit about America.
Fuck
It's
yeah.
like, well, fucking get. Like, how are you going to be fucking sitting in the bleachers and ain't rooting for the home team? You know what I'm saying? Like,
It's just-
fucking A. That's why I'm saying, dude. Like, Trump got it half right. Fucking build that wall along the Canadian border, because those sons of bitches talk the most fucking shit out of everybody. These goddamn frostbacks coming down here, fucking taking our jobs. And
they're not bringing any tacos.
no, dude, fucking A.
They don't even know how to cook.
Right.
What do we get from Canadians?
Fucking win a war already. Jesus Christ, dude. Fucking A.
Yeah, I agree.
Getting your independence in fucking 1983, cunt. What are you doing? Figure it out.
America's great, bro.
I fucking love America.
We love
dude.
America.
God bless America,
We got
man.
so
God
many
bless
fucking
America.
problems out here, but I mean, so does every family. It doesn't stop you from loving them.
Yeah, but it gets better.
It does. It does.
Just,
And the bad thing, I mean, it's not the bad thing. I mean, actually, it's a sad thing. But if you go out over there in a different place, you're not gonna get nothing better than this.
you get a lot of opportunities. I like it.
I don't know, dude. Fucking send me down to fucking Cuba. And fucking got Cuban women down there. Shit. Yeah.
Maybe the only good thing.
Well, unless you're gonna get some pussy for sure.
Oh yeah. And I don't speak Spanish, so I won't even understand.
Oh,
if they
that
talk
makes
shit
it more
anyway.
interesting. That's gonna make you more interesting.
No, don't go to Cuba. There is nothing there. No.
Nah.
That's
Man, when
bad.
y'all told me that you can't even eat fucking beef out there, that fucking pissed me off. So
Yeah, that's right.
So I'm like, you goddamn kidding me? Can't have a goddamn steak.
Just the cattle is so. How do you say that? There's a lack of cattle. Cows.
Yeah.
So they use it for milk production, and there's not enough to feed the people. There's not a advanced
it was enough for the
farming.
foreigner from the tourists.
Yeah, there's not
but not for
advanced
the
farming
Cuban,
in Cuba, so there's no cow for nobody, so it's illegal.
Make more.
I try to fuck some cows.
Yeah, I'm trying not to say nothing.
It didn't work. They say, "What the hell are you doing?" I say, "I'm building a future."
and getting some milk.
Stupid shit.
All right.
I think we should wrap it up because I got a flight.
You got
Yeah,
to fly.
when is your flight, anyways?
It's at 12 a.m.
At 12? No shit. Fucking. So you got to be there at
10?
10 o'clock. It's fucking 8:39 right now. Are you all packed up and all that shit, ready to get?
I am.
You are?
Yep.
Oh yeah.
I was gonna maybe take a nap and edit a little bit of this so I can take the videos back there
Take a
and
nap
do some
on
editing.
the plane. What you doing, baby?
Why, you don't want to stop the podcast? Are you having a lot of fun?
Man, I'm always having a good time with you boys.
What do you think? Do you like it? Do you like to be here?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you like the podcast? Oh,
Fucking
cool,
A.
cool.
We
Cool.
wanna bring you again.
It's a good
Yeah,
hobby.
yeah, do it.
Let's
do
see
it.
how many people I'm gonna send you the link and stuff so you share on your social media if you want. See if some people.
I don't know if I've said anything that would upset. Fuck them. Yeah.
I just
Don't
gonna
worry.
send you a
Share
short
that
and
shit.
you just whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do
I
it,
mean, what
do
are you
it,
talking,
do it.
Chad? We're not solving any problem. We
Yeah, don't
have
worry.
No,
Don't
different
worry about
ideas on some stuff, but who cares? It's
Our
just-
principle is the freedom of speech. So
Yeah.
here you can say whatever you want to
It's
say.
just a franchise.
You
For the most part. Oh yeah, don't.
you can say we are here to share different point of view and that
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
That's the thing, you know. So
Just don't let the fucking liberals fucking hear you say it.
Yeah.
Little dox
Fuck
your
the.
ass
See, we
out
agree
real
on that,
fucking-
Liz. Fuck the
Yeah.
liberals.
Well, I mean, seriously, dude, fuck them. Like, they're just over here like, I hate work so bad that the people I don't like, I'm gonna stop them from being able to work too. Like,
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
No.
That's they want everything for free. If I drop you in an island with nothing, you still have to work.
Yeah,
In a
exactly.
society, you have to work. Everywhere you have to work.
But
Nothing
also
is free.
compulsorily, fuck the conservatives too. Fuck them both. Every single right wing goddamn party.
I like
can
conservatives.
shampoo
They're my guys.
Fucking crotch.
I'm a conservative.
No.
Fuck socialist.
They're my
Fuck socialist. Fuck communist, bro.
Yeah,
Fuck communist.
they're my guys.
We're all monkeys with guns.
I
and
agree
fucking
with
money.
90% of. Anyways, let's go.
Anyway, bro, let's see how this shit goes.
Yeah, let's do
I
it.
really like
We had
it.
a great time.
Thanks,
good
Jonathan,
things.
for being here with us.
Yeah, thanks for
Thank
having
you,
me, boys.
motherfucker.
We'll see
All
you soon,
right,
my man.
let's see.
Bye.
Bye, guys.